Hello, good evening. I'm Thana Shaukat and you are watching B World Business. Today we will discuss about the business and the trading industry, how it will impact on a global economy. So for that we have some strong business tycoons of Pakistan with us, Mr. Yahya Polani, Chairman of Polani Group of Industries, Mr. Tahir Khan, Managing Director of Jubilee Insurance, and a big shot of stock market, Akil Kareem Delhi, AKD Securities Chairman, and Salman Javed, CEO of Korean Airlines. Let's have a discussion with them.
I think it's a very good opportunity for the travel and tourism industry in the world. And definite, it's every year it's a grow. And as you know, the population is growing every year. Definite travel is always growing. But in Pakistan, definite is very slow. But internationally, especially if you can see the China, people visiting almost 100 million every year. Then next America 60 million. Then you can see the Islamic Muslim countries, Turkish for almost 40 million, Malaysia 27, 28 million, then Thailand like 19 million. There are a lot of tourism is going day by day. In European countries, definite they all the time boosting their tourism, and they definitely provide the best service in the world, the tourism market. This is the market you can call the service-oriented market, and this is great opportunity for the tourism. But in Pakistan, there is a definite the visa problem is the main problem people are facing. People are making planning for at least 3 months before they can submit. Then they want to visit 2 or 3 countries. They take visa for at least sometimes 20 days, sometimes 15 days, sometimes 1 month. This is in other words, they penalize the Pakistani tourism. Otherwise, we have very good and 100% genuine tourism. The multinational, the corporate, the banks, they are genuine tourism. The whole executive is traveling to Pakistan. Definitely, we are facing little problem, and definitely we can always look onward. The other countries, they will get visa very easily. If you have a European passport, you have Canadian passport, American visa, they don't need visa, most of the countries. But Pakistan, they can consider, especially the multinational, corporate, bankers, pharmaceutical, lot of group is going outside. And every year, I think Pakistan market is the very good growing market, 4 to 5% every year growing. It's you can say one of the best growing in the world. Especially the Pakistan market is a very small market. People say the population is a very big, but the market is a very small. Almost, this is a very easy. We can promote domestic tourism. Domestic tourism is we can, if especially government take efforts on domestic tourism. I think then at least we can work at least 5 years on the domestic tourism. After 5 years, we can call the international tourist to Pakistan. Within 5 years, we can make our infrastructure very good. Then local tourism we can develop. When this is actually higher education. Tourism is a higher education. Nobody can stop. If people are literate and he is a tourist, definitely he got more education. If people are illiterate and he got for tourism, he is also literate after got the tourism. Tourism is a very good education for the people. No, I'm not request the foreign travel because we have not a complete infrastructure in Pakistan. The government should take.
Suggestion to the government?
Yes, I request government of Pakistan to take initiative on the hotels, motels, and they can allow tourism sports. We have the Pakistan history. Actually, have people doesn't know Pakistan history. We have 7,000 year history of the Pakistan. People doesn't know Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Texla, and we have a tourism for the whole life of work, all life of people in the world. No one country have a whole life of people in the world. But Pakistan have a Hindu tourism, Sikh tourism, Buddhist tourism. You name it, the tourism is in Pakistan available. We have a history almost 7,000 years, but we don't have a complete infrastructure, hotels, motels, and government should take initiative. They can give incentive to the tourism subject. They can give hotels, motels, especially our beach side is one of the best beach side in the world. If we can maintain, definitely we are number one. We don't have any good hotel or motel in the beach side. And if you can see the Florida, 364 hotels and motels in only one beach in the world. Then how can we compare to Pakistan in other countries? It's very difficult. The government should take initiative. This is especially the money making industry, foreign exchange earning industry. We can make it everything, but sorry, we can destroy this in tourism industry. After the 18th amendment, government should take another amendment and they can bring the tourism ministry in the federal. Then we will be the successful. The federal take the decision. Federal have too much power. Provincial have no power. They are not interested to work on the domestic tourism. If you can work, it's a good market, good industry, and it's a good education.
Insurance industry, which between 2008 and 13 was in fact in a regression mode, has now started to grow. So we are expecting a real growth in non-life insurance industry also of about 12 to 13%, which is very good. And we are talking net of inflation. And why it has happened? It is the reasons, I think there are 3 or 4. The first thing which happened in 2015 was, of course, that the fuel prices have plummeted. That has helped the insurance industry, and I'll explain in a little while how. Secondly, of course, the interest regime, which is at a very low level, considering Pakistan's history, at 6%. It's a very low rate of interest. And thirdly, the pickup in the local sales of cement. And finally, of course, the announcement of CPEC. Now, all these things augur very well for the insurance industry in 2015. I won't know much about the government and its policies, because most of the things which are happening other than CPEC, are happening without the control or without the doing much on the part of the government of Pakistan. For instance, the inflation has gone down. It's not because government has done a lot. It's because the prices of the petrol have plummeted, and so also the prices of all other commodities. So internationally, I mean. So I don't think that the government has much to do with that.
लोगों को कारोबार करना चाहिए. बड़े बिजनेसमैनों की जिम्मेदारी ज़्यादा बनती है. बहुत सारे पाकिस्तानी पैसे कमा लेते हैं, मुल्क से बाहर चले जाते हैं. हमारी जिम्मेदारी है हम अपने मुल्क में अपने कारोबार को वसी करें, उससे लोगों को रोज़गार दें, लोगों के लिविंग स्टैंडर्ड को बेहतर करें, गवर्नमेंट को साथ दे के चलें, पूरा टैक्स दें, लोगों अपने एम्प्लॉइज़ के साथ अच्छा बर्ताव करें और अपने कारोबार को जितना भी वसी कर सकते हैं मैक्सिमम करें, ताकि जो पैसा इन्वेस्ट करेंगे उससे लोगों को रोज़गार मिलेगा. ये सारे पीस के रास्ते हैं. हमारा बिलीव है, मौत हमारा बिलीव है, आखिरत पे हम यकीन रखते हैं.
जो नहीं रखता वो मुसलमान नहीं.
ठीक है ना. और हमें पता भी है कि जो कुछ करेंगे उसका हिसाब भी देना है. और मैं इतनी अच्छी बातें ज़रूर इस वक्त कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन मुझ में भी बहुत खामियाँ हैं. तो मुझे अपनी इन खामियों को ठीक करना है, ताकि मैं अपने आप को ठीक करके दूसरों को मशवरा दूँ, तो फिर उस मशवरे की अहमियत बढ़ जाएगी. लेकिन क्योंकि मैं अपने आप को ठीक नहीं करूँगा और मशवरा देता रहूँगा, तो मेरा ख्याल है कि दूसरे को भी मेरी बुराइयों का पता होगा, तो वो यही कहता है कि यार ये हमें तो मशवरा दे रहा है, ख़ुद अपने आप को तो ठीक नहीं करता. तो ये हमारी सबकी प्रॉब्लम है, ये हमारे पूरे मुल्क की प्रॉब्लम है. और हमें अल्लाह से माफ़ी मांगनी है, हमें लोगों से भी माफ़ी मांगनी है, क्योंकि हम जो भी हैं इस मुल्क में कोई ना कोई हमारी से है, और उस शे को हम शायद सही इस्तेमाल नहीं कर पाएँ. और इंशाअल्लाह ताला कोशिश यही करेंगे कि आगे हम इस मुल्क के लिए कुछ करें, अपनी कौम के लिए कुछ करें, हम अपनी गलतियों को ठीक करें, हम अपने लोगों को ले कर चलें, उनको सही रास्ता दिखाएं, ताकि ये मुल्क पीस की तरफ जाए. इस मुल्क में वाकई सुकून बहुत ना होने के बराबर है, क्योंकि एक इशू नहीं है. जहाँ भी नज़र दौड़ाते इशू दिखते हैं, और इसको हमें मिल के हल करना होगा. ये गवर्नमेंट की ज़िम्मेदारी नहीं है, या सिर्फ अपोजिशन की ज़िम्मेदारी है, ये आम आवाम की ज़िम्मेदारी है, गवर्नमेंट एंड अपोजिशन इंक्लूडिंग. तो हम सबको अपने आप को ठीक करना होगा और सही रास्ते पे चलेंगे तो इंशाल्लाह बेहतर.
Frankly, the year 2015, as far as Pakistan's economy is concerned, is a mixed bag with some positives and some negatives. And when we go through the Pakistan Economic Survey, which is the only document available published by the government of Pakistan, the economic growth was budgeted for 5.1%, against which we achieved a target of 4.2%, which was higher than the two previous stagnant years, but of course much lower than what was budgeted. So we say that the economic upshot right before the start of the new fiscal year, we look and find it to be better than the past 6 years. And though the numbers for year 14-15, Pakistan Economic Survey says, were convenient compared to performance with the regional peers and historical numbers for evaluation. They say that the volume was same, but the earnings in terms of revenue was less. But I personally think that export could not have steeped that low had we diversified the markets from the traditional market to new markets like Central Asia and Africa. Similarly, commodities-wise, we should have or we could have concentrated on cement, on Afghan-made carpets, and so many other things, unconventional things. But we failed to do that. So coming to the policies, the government's policy to liberalize is of course very welcome, because unless you liberalize your economic policies, you are unable to achieve or attract foreign direct investment. Capacity of development of human resource, which is very important, and followed by development of infrastructure in terms of power generation, roads, big water reservoirs, and vocational training. The basic message is Pakistan itself, being a population of over 200 million people, is a very big market. So whosoever will come and invest here, either in the consumer goods areas or in the service sector or in any sector, has a readily available market with a fairly substantial per capita income. And then because of the cheap labor available here, they can manufacture their goods just like China for re-export at a very substantively low price. And the tax and the remittance policies of the government of Pakistan are also very liberal. You can remit the foreign exchange earning you make here easily without any hindrance. Now on service sector, and for generating employment to a very large number of unemployed youth.
Viewers, hope you will enjoy this segment. See you in the next informative segment. Keep watching B World Business. Swadika.
ขอบคุณ Viewer TV ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ